This is me with my neck rest because, I got still mending some sores from July 4th, 2019 when I got manhandled by a Geneseo cop over a complaint. And so, just for the record, I use code for a lot of things, okay? And the word cunt is somebody calling up. Calling. The T is telling lies. The T is the telling of lies. The U and the N combined, making a subliminal whole with the intent to put somebody in a hole. That usually defines, in my realm of thinking, a cunt. Okay? So, I was accused of calling some girl a cunt. Oddly enough, she was the one that made the phone call, predefining herself as such on that July 4th, 2019 little call-up endeavor, all planned out well in advance, as I later found out, okay? A cunt. Calling someone up with the intent of telling a series of lies, intentionally putting someone in a hole. That is my definition and understanding based on code of what a cunt really is. Doesn't matter if that's a female or a male. That is how I interpret things, okay? Code. Now, I just wanted to say to all those people out there pretending to be Americans, which I think we've lost touch in severe reality with what is an American and what do they really stand for? Because I've only seen in my lifetime a bunch of meddling cunts. Predefined, of course, based on my knowledge and my perceived definition based on a line of code passed down to me from generation to generation on what that really does mean. Okay? So, for all you people out there claiming to be Americans, the people of the United States of America, does anybody here in this country find it very, very odd, very peculiar that this country, the same country that pushes people out of their doors, out of their homes, and into the streets, stripping them of all of their personal belongings and identity, would then later, and they have done this on numerous occasions, outfit other countries with weaponry and toys to engage in the forefronts of war. When if we here in this country vowed to protect anything that we knew was rightfully ours, including our children, and stood to the forefronts of our garden gates or the thresholds of our homes to tell them to back the fuck off because this is our sanctuary, this is our territory, and they have no right to push forth and invade into our own homes, that we would be tossed on the floor, on the ground, beat the fuck up, brutally attacked by the police, some of us killed, our children stripped away from us, put in foster care homes, up for adoption, and would either end up dead, put in a grave, or in jail. And nobody but nobody finds it odd and very peculiar that the same country that operates under those types of backwoods thought processing movements would then send billions of dollars into a country bordering Russia and start arming people under some subliminal bullshit of protecting their homelands. This shit's gone off the Richter scale, and I hope the fuck somebody, I don't give a fuck who they are, is watching all this shit transpire and rewinds the reels of time on the United States and all the shit that they do to their own people, while they pretend to be gods, helping out all these other people in foreign lands. I'd like to know, I'm going to ask this question, who the fuck is stepping up to the plate to help us? Our country certainly does not do that for us. They run us over, throw us under the bus, make multiple tracks forward, backward, and level you to the ground. But they will usher up all of these amenities through helping hands and channels to protect people of the unknown. Those Ukrainians are more likely to put on a false face to get what they need to turn their backs on all these countries dishing it all out, and then come forward with the Russians and fucking level shit. You ever think of that? Called reverse tactics? Huh? I cannot believe that no one sees throughout time the idiocracies of the United States of America and the movements that they make, protecting people of the unknown, opening their doors everywhere. Come on in. We can help and shelter you. And they do absolutely nothing for their own people. Absolutely fucking nothing. The way that I was born in this country, and I got a long history of family members that have been here for hundreds of years. And I was treated like shit for almost 40 years in the state of New York for no apparent reason. And I'd like to know what makes these people on opposite shores just so great, so worthy of being protected. The United States is the biggest fraudulent wasteland known to man. You either protect your own boundaries and make sure that everybody is well fitted and protected prior to engaging in yet another conflict that really has nothing to do with you, because those borders don't touch this country. Or you can say bye-bye. Because at this point, you're asking for World War III to come about. And don't ever say, I didn't warn you every step of the fucking way.